I'd just like to introduce myself. So I'm Keisha Gibson. We also have another beautiful lady here who would like to share something on behalf of her brother. Her name is Marcia, and she'd like to speak on behalf of her brother.
Keisha said, my name is Marcia. My brother, Mark Mason Sr., is a death in custody case. He too was shot and killed by police. Not only did they do that to him, but they tasered him twice, they capsicum sprayed him, they kicked him, they drove stun him, which is a taser straight to the skin, and eventually they shot him. Now they say that it was their last course of action, it's the only thing that they could do, which is a lie. I watched my brother die, and I watched what they did to him. When he was first tasered, opportunities were there. He hit the bed, he fell off the bed, he landed on his knees. When they capsicum sprayed him, he was turned away from them. They were close enough to him to kick him. They were close enough to him to drive stun him, but apparently there were no other options. Now there were 5 of them to my little brother. The options of getting my brother, he hit the ground twice. He landed on his knees. His body was turned away from the doorway where the 5 officers were standing. The opportunity there, rush him. They were close enough to drive stun him. If you're close enough to do that, then why not just all land on top of him? But they apparently were not options. They say that he was like a wild man weaving a tire lever around when they got there. That too is a lie. After all those things happened to my brother, after he was drive stun, he took a swing. I too saw that, so there's no lying here. Then there were 2 shots, just a bang bang one after the other. One went straight through his arm, the other one entered his back, through the back, and it travelled forward. While my brother was lying there, on the bed dying, one superhero got up and he went and handcuffed my brother. And that same very man has been given a promotion. The shooter, the killer, whatever you want to call him, murderer, he recently has been given a Valor Award. So, and the person that wasn't even there, the person that was in charge of the police station, he was made New South Wales Cop of the Year. Why? Because he went around the township and he brought harmony back into the community. And I have since found out that yes, he did go around and speak to community. It wasn't for harmony. It was for him to go and find out if the Mason family were going to there to riot. That was his big claim to glory. That's why he's New South Wales Cop of the Year. And like I said, there were opportunities to get a hold of my brother. And by the way, they were looking for my brother, and this came out in the inquest. There were two women who also appeared at the inquest, and their stories were dubious to say the least. They had to go and get certificates to stop them from being charged, because it was those two who were on the drugs, not my brother like they tried to claim. My brother had toxicology reports done, as you do. He was clean as. No surprise to us, no surprise to the people that know him, well, that knew him. No surprise at all. My heart, my sympathy go out to the people in USA, because I know exactly how they feel. This has to stop. Accountability must come to force. We need to bring the integrity back into the police commission. We need charges to be laid. We need accountability is utmost important, because otherwise the current system allows us to have thugs with guns, with tasers, with batons. Nobody wants, war out. That's ridiculous. And all it takes is for accountability to be made by the people that are doing this. You wouldn't have thought it would be that hard. But our judicial system, for want of a better word, is lacking in very many ways. And as long as they're given the go-ahead from those that be, powers that be, this isn't going to change. It will continue to happen, and it's going to continue at a rate that's a whole lot more than what it is now. It needs to stop. The concept of police investigating police is the most ridiculous thing you will ever hear of. It needs to be an independent body that investigates these matters. Without independence, we're going to go downhill. It's going to be downhill quickly. And it's amazing to me that people, a lot of Australians, I guess, don't believe that this happens here. That this is only an American thing. Well, I can tell you right now, it's just not an American thing. It's so unfortunate that we, because of the colour of our skin, have to pay with our lives. Black lives matter. And the sooner that people realise that, the better off they're going to be. Like I said, my heart absolutely goes out to all the victims, to all their families, and all we want is justice. You cannot have one rule for us and one rule for them. It cannot be legalised murderers, thugs, whatever you want to call them, against the rest of the community. It has to stop, and it has to stop now. Justice for all.
Powerful words from Marcia. My name's Enoch Mullinger.
You're streaming live right now. Yes, you are. Get your fucking ass out of here, white supremacist cunt. Fuck off.
Go away, mate. You've been asked to leave. You're intimidating people. It's not true.
I'm intimidated. What about that one there streaming live? Fuck off.
You're not wanted here.
Fuck off, you white supremacist piece of fucking white shit crap. Move your fucking ass. Don't touch me.
No one's touching you. No one's touching you.
Just blocking your camera. There's a
Tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Bye for now.